Hello gamers and welcome to another episode of Into the Grid. I'm Fishing Paul and today I'm going to attempt to win an expert run using Darwin. So it's been a while since I last put out a video, but that's because real life got in the way. Let's see what's behind this gate. It's a door watcher, a couple of combats, good amount of tools, money, cards. I think we'll be fine. So start off with a Centroid. We're going to be exposed and take 30 damage. Let's just try to block as much as we can and then just cut crunches. Not much we can do here. Oh boy. I'll just try to shield up to the best of my ability. Again, I'm going to shield up once and then I'm going to just play as many attacks as I can. We're going to get pounced again. Let me copy a bite so I don't go to max Vim. And now I think I can kill him. Just Code Smash and a Code Crunch and that's it. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what the printer will give us. Gate Water. I'll take it. And I'm going to go up this way. And first I'm going to incur Trace. But I think it's important to also go exploring a little bit. And here I have a Combat Water. Okay, well, in that case, I probably want to take this render node here, turn it to an Icebreaker, and murder the Combat Water. Most likely. It might be worthwhile to drop a Refactor Zone on here, so that I can take for free the Icebreaker, and also get for free 300 Intel. I can also spend it here to get a free card draw, and again 300 Intel. Well, free of course isn't really free because we do incur the trace, but it's nice to have these options. But first I think I will draw a card before moving on. It's a Concealable Shelter. Gives quite a lot of defense in a pinch. I'll draw the X card and get money, so I'm going to drop a Refactor Zone here. I'm going to plop down an Icebreaker onto this Combat Water. Get some cash money. Rehash to get a card. I'm going to get Readjust because it's AoE. Okay, and now I think I might turn the Minor Combat into a purpose. So I can discard cards and have Unstable hit more easily one of the defense cards that I've got. Okay, now the small issue here is that we are currently looking at quite a bit of trace already, and I've only explored the first two rooms. But anyways, I think we just have to bite the bullet and move on. Let's try card, why not? Area adjust. Shield up once or shield up twice? I think I'll shield up once and play Code Crunch and hopefully... Okay, Matodia thankfully got barrier this turn. And I'm just going to Unstable Shelter here. It's already paying dividends apparently. Readjust. Let me discard the Paper Crane to get extra barrier for free, a Force Field, and a Code Crunch. We're going to take here 10 damage. But yeah, there was not much else we could have done. Just going to spam as many cards as I can. And now we can kill Montodi, just play Code Smash and Code Crunch, and she's gone. Okay, I'm going to turn this into exploit. And I'm going to open the gate, see where that leads us. Leads us to gate water. Okay, so I'm thinking that I probably do this combat here to get the printer and hopefully score maybe, I don't know, could probably score something like a gate watcher or, sorry, I mean a gate breaker or a citadel breaker, maybe even an ice breaker. At the moment though, I think I probably want most likely to score a possibly sentinel breaker. Maxwell is going to expose me this turn, unfortunately, so I'm just going to try and shield up a little. I expected much worse. Unstable Shelter is already paying plenty of dividends, I wanna say. Let me just discard everything. And there we go. Alarm goes up. Okay, so I gotta go back to that cluster now. Let's see what is behind that. Okay, we got an icebreaker. Not too shabby, I'd say. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take the combats here, unfortunately. Mainly because I do need to do those combats to get into the next room. And want to get a few extra resources, in all honesty. Uh, maybe shouldn't have done that. 36 damage to the face. Let's shield up. Okay, gotta prep next turn because chances are wings are going to deal damage. Yep, they will indeed deal damage. Let me see what's in the repo. Quite a lot of things. Let me gamble here. Gamble did not work. I was going to mulligan in the hopes of probably obtaining the Unstable Shelter. But alas. Let me prep for next turn and then... Wait, what? Oh my god. I thought I targeted the wings. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there, but I just took someone's damage for no reason. Okay, full attack. Just play all defense I can. Okay, I think here I might want to... Oh, I have no clock. I have no win for mulligan. Okay. Just gonna shield up as much as I can. I'm gonna take 12 damage. Unstable, I think, really did mean right there. Oh no, I'm gonna be exposed now. But I will also have 4 o'clock next turn. Sorry, 5 o'clock. Really? Well, I mean, at least Vickers won't be able to get through me. I think I'm just misplaying so badly here. I don't even need spell luck, I'm just misplaying hard. Okay, here we've got this bad boy. I'm going to turn this to a gate breaker, I think. And use it here. Yeah, just had to go with my icebreaker on the water, and now refactor zone, and I have 2 loop scrubbers for the price of just 1 hash key. Immediately use those because I am really high on trace. Draw a card. I'm thinking perhaps none of the above, but I don't know. I could get kinetic memory to like discard stuff to make unstable shelter easier to proc or draw unstable shelter in the first place. So I'll take it. I'm going to draw a driver. Every time you use an augmented command, deal 20 damage to ice. Protocols cost 1 less clock, and the first time an assist expires turn, draw a card and generate a Vim. What if I kind of say none of these because, like, I mean, probably could go Shockwave because I can't stock up on augments. Uh, Protocols are really situational because first I have to draw them, which is really, really rare. There's like no dedicated way to get protocols in this patch. So like I just have to pray I score one, and it's also a useful protocol because there's certainly useless protocols. I don't really have assists either right now. You know, I'm just kind of feeling I'm feeling this, honestly. I just need to maybe gamble a little to get more augments, I think. Yeah. I'll take Skittering Strike, a bit of damage for free, but I probably have to remove down the line. Power Shot. Well, unfortunately for you, Mr. Arliss, I drew all my defenses right now. Readjust, a Skittering Strike, and I think we're gonna get exposed here, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna get exposed, but at least I should take only 16 damage. Only, meanwhile that's like literally 5% of my HP. Yeah, runners used to have 500 HP back in the olden days. Let's also prep for next turn. Let's delete the sentinel so that I can see what's beyond this gate. There's money, there's cards. Hmm. Well, unfortunately, this class here is going to die, which means I have to pick to either go over this way or this way. Let me see here. Okay, so the grid is 3 by 4, which means that this room here is actually dead end, because this room connects with this room, and since this room is already 3 wide, this will lead us to an elite or the boss. So over here, both of these expand outwards, and one room over here probably. So I think I probably move over to this room. The question is if I want to get something before I go that way. I think I probably want to take on this combat, get an icebreaker, and then move over to this room to keep doing things. Let's heal up. I'd rather not heal the centroid, but of course I will get exposed no matter what I do. I'm going to do discard stuff, and I'm going to unstable shelter. Well, one thing I didn't quite think through here is that kinetic memory discards 1 and draws 2 its card positive. So yeah, I'm a little stupid. Okay, let me discard and see what I get. Can't get through me. Skipping strike. Readjust. Code smash, why not? I hate I'm gonna take 74 damage here, but I kind of had to do it, I think. So I can deal a little bit of damage. And the little bitch is going to get by with just 2 HP. Maybe it wasn't so smart to do that. Maybe should have barriered up or something. I don't know. Let's get Icebreaker and let's go down over to here. Also, let's verify what is behind the gate. Oh, the boss fight is here. Well, theoretically I can, but I think it's more fun to be greedy and scale a bit. Don't you think? So let's go over here. Let me turn this data node into more income. Because a good roguelike, or roguelite, if you want to be pedantic, has one rule. That's other. Let me rephrase. There is one rule that is true across all roguelites. Having good econ is paramount, because econ lets you visit shops, which lets you gear up and do a whole lot better. Because it's the shops that help you defeat a little bit the RNG that, well, is inherent within the genre itself. Okay, so unfortunately I'm letting Maxilla scale here a little bit. Thank God it was a bite. Because I was able to skill Joe without having to spend any additional clock. Okay, let's shield up a little. Double attacks. Unfortunately, can scale even more. Oh well. I don't like that. Unstable Shelter is so good, and I can't wait to upgrade it, because if I upgrade it, it's gonna cost only 1 clock. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Unstable Shelter is actually a common card. Could be fun to play Pinata Bomb. Could do jump starts to get more augments, and also draw cards. I think I'll take it. In the meantime, let me heal, because I have taken a decent beating here. And I'm going to get Huskies. Now, something tells me that behind this door, I will get to this cluster. So perhaps I'm going to web block both of these guys. Open the gate. And I was right. And I'm more vindicated because there is a trace node back there. Let's take a look at the door, at the car drawing node here. Probably none of the above. I mean, calibrating nice because lots of augments, but I think I'll leave it. Let's see what's behind this Intel gate. Actually, I think it's... Oh no, it's... it was a cluster. I thought it wasn't a cluster. I thought it was going to be an elite fight. The elite fight is behind this door, however. As we know, because at the top right corner, there is the boss fight. What if I take none of these, honestly? I could take Rewire because of the augment and the cast. Draw an extra card. Pinata is nice because discard, but I don't have too much dedicated discard stuff. I'm kind of thinking not, but I mean, Pinata is pretty enticing due to the extra damage to everything. And I kind of do need the damage, honestly. So I'll take Pinata. Let's delete a little bit some of my trace. I know I should be playing it on right antler, but I wanted to like make sure that I blocked everything. Let's discard the Pinata Bomb. And unfortunately, I would take damage here. Good stuff. I'm going to get a bit more damage here as well. But I think I can win now. Just play all my cards and we're good. Okay, so let me turn this into money. And I want to start getting some money to maybe visit the shop or two. Yeah, I think we should probably visit the shop sooner rather than later. Let me also get Husky here to open the door. Another shop, cards, combat watcher. And here I think is the other elite. Omni Watcher, okay. Let me delete that. And I want to delete the sentinel back here so that I can play Husky and see what's behind the door. Oh, god damn it. Don't see where is good for me to go. I kind of wonder whether I should actually draw more cards right now. I think I might want to turn some of these into money to visit the shop and perhaps get some good get some trace reducers or something. I'm just going to discard the Pinata Bomb and deal a little bit of damage to the Mantodia. I'm just going to shield up fully. Oh, I have... Okay, I was hoping maybe it gets like a bite or something, but oh well. A bit more readjusting. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? I think having Pinata Bomb is pretty nice for a bit of damage. Okay, let's get someone here. And I might be off to the... I think I might be off to the shop here, actually. But I could also gamble. I think I'm going to gamble and go to the elite. Behind the door is an elite. As we said, the grid is 3x4 of clusters. We already have the 3 here and the 4 here. We've seen where the core node is. And its layer has a core node and 2 elites. We just run into the first elite, and the second elite is behind this door here. So I'm going to take on this elite to raise a little bit of money. It's a huge gamble because I could get my teeth kicked in, which might actually happen right here. The question is, do I risk? I think I probably risk, but I could also kill the yellow orb right here. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill the yellow orb right here with all these cards. And I'm going to take 50 damage straight on. Of course, it would deal 50 damage. I kind of wonder whether it's... I kind of wonder whether it always does that. No, okay. You kind of feel like it was a bit rigged and always did the first subroutine, but no, it doesn't do the first subroutine all the time. It's only... It was just bad luck, I guess. Again, I'm gonna block everything. And I'm locked for next turn. Let's discard the Pinata Bomb. What's in my repo? I might mulligan here, but I can also play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe and also prepare next turn. Okay, now I'm gonna lose Vim here, but it's okay. Really? Can't believe I wasted all that Vim for nothing. Let's discard this, generate a little bit of Vim. Want a bit of this, and fully block so that Gillette cannot do a singular point of damage. Again, 0 point of damage. And Gillette's dead. Okay, I think we're at a pretty good spot because we can actually beat elites. Okay, we got the trace user as well, and a nice helping of money. So I'm going to go over here to the upgraded surface to get some goodies. Now what will these goodies be? I don't know. We're about to find out together. Every time you use a skill, obtain a random breaker tool. Every time you use a critical command, deal 4 damage. 3 defenses gain overclocked. Every time you reach max theme, deal 15 damage to all targets. I mean, not everything is really convincing here. I definitely want to reroll. I'm gonna start from here. I'm 100% buying this. I think I might reroll these as well. Spider King. Every 6 card played, draw a card. Not really. I'm just gonna get my trace reducer. I'll grab a settle breaker, and I'm out of here. I think getting security driver is gonna be a bit huge because alarm goes up, but the sentinels won't spawn anymore, so we'll be very well on our way to go wherever we please. Now, one thing that's gonna probably bite me hard in the ass is that to get back to the core keeper, I need to get through 2 doors. And maybe even more doors than that. I don't know. So chances are I probably should stock up on some gate breakers here. Yeah. In the meantime, I think I probably need to heal up a bit as well. I have taken a bit of a beating, that's for sure. And I'm thinking, what about cards here? I think we probably want to delete a card or two. Oh wait, we never also used the root node here. I sometimes do forget to use it, and it's really bad because having removes is powerful. Let's also remove another card here. Why not? Let's do a combat, and then I think I probably healed that HP node right there. Not a good start in my opinion, because we drew Unstable Shelter right here. And yeah. Oh, but I just play all of these and we're fine. Okay. I was afraid that we'd be a bit cooked, but we are okay, we are okay. And with the augmented repurpose, we delete the Sentinel, taking absolutely 0 damage. Very good stuff. Let's see what's behind this card draw node. I could get Fortune Cookie, because like it would synergize with other discards to draw more cards and scripts, so I'll take it. And then I'm going to go here, maybe to get an Icebreaker, because I probably will need it at some point. And then I'll do combat to get I think I'll try to combat to maybe get a hash key or something, so I can get HP. Okay, so I'm just trying to think a bit what to do next, because this cluster is going to die now, okay? Well, the issue is that if the clusters die, then I'm probably locked to either this cluster, where I have to fight the elite, probably, or go into this cluster. And then this cluster connects into this cluster. Yeah, basically both of these clusters dying means I'm probably locked into this region of the map, and I can't actually I can't get out from here. But this door over here connects to where actually? Here, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these doors connect or something. Or no, these two doors connect. Yeah, that sounds such a tricky thing. I wish this door over here connected to this door. Okay, so the way I see this, I might have to take on the elite. I might have to try and take on the elite, although no, it's gonna screw me over so hard if I take on the elite, because I don't have a lot of HP. So I could very much die here if I do take on the elite, or try to take on the elite at least. I was quite broke here. But I do also want to get this room because this room has the upgrade node, and I want to upgrade the unstable shelter really, really badly. So I think I might have to try to do something maybe a little crazy, actually. Something that I might not be doing in general. I might need to turn this into a teleporter. Actually, no, I can turn it from here as well into a teleporter. I could just say, screw it, and let these clusters here die. I could let these clusters here die and just do a combat here, open up this door, incurring auto strays, get the upgrade, and then maybe pass through the start thing, I don't know. But I think before I go, I probably turn this into a gate breaker because I will 100% need a gate breaker to get out of here. So I'm going to do this combat. I'm going to open the door, incur the trace. And then I will try to find my way all the way up there. Okay, I'm going to jump start first, place Scattering Strike for free, then 2 force fields to shield up, and repurpose on the Pinata Bomb to deal a lot of damage. Oh, nice. I managed to score the fortune cookie. Let's repurpose the Pinata Bomb, Skittering Strike, readjust, and Cold Crunch. Got it by 1 HP. Talk about being close. Okay, let's go to the next door here. Here's the here's got the upgrade node as I predicted. Well, a prediction, well, it's more like meta knowledge from having played a fair few hours. Let's murder this water. Okay, to readjust, Skittering Strike. I can actually kill the Joe right away this turn. That's huge. I'll discard the Pinata Bomb. Very good stuff. I'm gonna block everything. and I just completely smash the maxilla. Let me just delete the thing. Boom. Yeah, I think we are in a very, very good spot overall right now. That kind of gives me confidence, but, well, confidence is a killer. Okay, let me see where else. Okay, so have an HP node back here as well if we need it, which we probably will need it, I think. First, let me rehash, however, the HP node so that I get my HP back. Simon, haven't seen you in a while. Okay, I'd rather my junk. I'd rather my deck doesn't get filled with junk, so I'm just going to try and block to the best of my abilities. Oh, God, oh fuck. I'm going to discard the Fortune Cookie. There we go. Oof. Just barely managed to block that. But still, guys, just filling my deck with a lot of junk. Well, not anymore though. Discard one, draw two. Force field, and I'm going to kill. Okay, again, I'm going to manage to block everything thanks to lovely little unstable shelter. Let's do a wee bit of discarding. Discard Pinata Bomb, of course. And smash its brains out with the Code Smash. Surprisingly, only took like 5 damage here. I expect to take a lot more. Alright, let's upgrade a card or two. Probably was gonna upgrade self-generating code first. Having the chance to score another weave, I think is pretty huge. Then we upgrade that, costs just 1 now. That's going to greatly enhance our defensive capabilities. And let's see what's behind the rehash of the card node. Another kinetic memory, Scouting Scuttle. Probably none of these, honestly. I mean, ETBT is fine because double did it, but on the other hand, I've got a bit of block, so maybe I don't really need it. So I think I'm just going to skip. Let's turn this into money. This one as well, probably. And I have just run out of hash keys. Yeah. I've run out of hash keys. The question is, do I take a crap ton of trace? I mean, I don't actually care too much about the trace here, do I? Well, ideally I'd love to keep this cluster, because it has quite a few goodies here. Money, hash keys, a card. So does this one. Although, given that I have security driver up now, I won't get any more combats spawning, so I can take more or less all the trace I want. Yeah, I can take all the trace I want. I mean, well, of course the boss is going to get strengthened at the next trace level, but I think it's fine, probably. Okay, I'm going to crack open the gate with my gate breaker. And I said I would probably reserve it for the gates, but Oh well. Okay, I'm going to play readjust to get free scattering strike, and now I'm going to be able to block everything from Pandora, so it won't fill my deck with too much junk. Okay, now everything should be in the recycler. Let's discard another Piñata Bomb. Good stuff. Let's also commit to prepare, because Pandora's going to do super attack next turn. I reckon. 60 damage. Well, do as much damage as you want. I'll block all of it. Let's kinetic memory. Draw a card or two. A couple of bites. A code crunch. Force field. Again, no damage the Pandora. Piñata Bomb. I readjust, and Pandora's dead. It took absolutely zero damage. Okay, I think I'm going to delete here yet another card. I could visit the shop here, to be fair. Yeah. I'll visit the regular shop, because I'm mostly hunting about either drivers or I'm hunting for tools. Well, I think I'll probably take a Panoptic here. I can keep trace really low with this. Every time you extract cannot get 10 integrity, that's pretty fun, although I probably prefer the Panoptic driver instead of the syringe driver, so I'll probably go for that. I could take hotfix theoretically, because I'll have augments and the ability is nice, but I do enjoy having a tight deck here. But the ability is pretty good, because even if I don't have unstable shelter to do business, the ability could afford me a little bit of block, so definitely buy the Panoptic though. That's definitely non-negotiable. I'll take hotfix, why not? Alright, now let's get a billion trace. This cluster dies, that's fine. Plus the trace again. We used that elite node. That was what we would forget or something. Another to trace. And another to trace. And I think I might head over to here to see what's behind there. Maybe also do the combat for a little bit of extra resources. As you can see, my grid knows no limits. And replat HB node, but I don't think we'll have any issues there. Oh, this cluster is about to collapse. Well, too freaking bad is all I'm going to say. Just why blocking sentinels don't really mind me. Let's exploit. None of the above. Alternate to money. I can't really afford anything in the shop anyways. I kind of want to teleport to see where it leads me. Oh, it actually afforded me quite a lot of distance. And we've almost exploited the entire grid at this point, so I'm going to play Maker's Workshop, so have some upgraded cards, and we're going to go into combat. At alarm 5. Malborg is at full strength here, but I'm also pretty strong, so I think we'll be doing pretty well. Again, Malborg did debilitate us, and I badly hate it, but on the other hand, he's gonna do no damage to us right now, and I did a decent damage to him, despite being debilitated. I am 100% doing the Pinata Bomb. I'm hot fixing. A jumpstart for good measure. Cocoon. And why not another Pinata Bomb to the face? I'm going to discard with a Fortune Cookie here. Double dance to the shield. Unstable. Shell. Let's go next turn. Not that once again. Oof. Okay, I'm going to debilitate the Malborg here. Alright, I'm safe. Now see here, there's pretty good chance that we're going to go for a core kill. Only 150 damage, that's not a lot, in all honesty. Revenge. Oh, that hurt. That hurt big freaking time. That was not very cash money of you, Mr. Malborg. Okay, I was worried I was going to hit the one non-shield card that I'd have. Okay, so Malborg is practically within kill range, I think, at this point. If I kill again the shield, I'd say he's more or less in kill range. Yeah. I'm gonna get depleted here, but it's fine. Oh, this is perfect. I'm just gonna mulligan everything. A bit more force field, why not? Malborg just can't get through us right now. Another Pinata Bomb, because why the hell not? Oh, he's going to pierce us. But it's okay, because even if we do take damage, and we take extra damage and whatnot, the good thing is that we heal all of it next when we get into the next layer. Also got extremely freaking lucky because I drew I drew 2 bites, so I was able to kill it, and thus I I had the clock to play the shield, the core killer thingy. Chain driver, viper driver, or prompt driver. Prompt, like, I don't play enough scripts to make either of these worthwhile, so I just go prompt. Okay, layer 2. Layer 2. Okay, I want to not take too much trace. Alright, so I'm just going to murder the water straight away with my stored up hash keys from the previous layer. And let's go, go, go. Escape strike, love that for me. And a little bit of shield, why not? It could be distressed for me to go for the fuel tank here. Ooh. That's a little ugly. Wait, I cannot... Oh. I was thinking about killing fuel tank, but if I use the Pinata Bomb, fuel tank is gonna go down to 10 HP and the Arlis is gonna do that much damage to the fuel tank as well, so I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just going to make Arlis debilitated, but good god, I'm taking so much damage here from Arlis. And now... Oop. Oh, it's still alive for 5 HP. But unfortunately for you, I have a Pinata Bomb ready to kill you. That was a rough combat. Took 70 damage like that. None of these. Absolutely none of these. Open the gates. It's a combat watcher. I kind of knew this would happen. And an Omni Watcher. Hungry for real right now. Well, at least I can just do this. Get the breaker tool. If it was that. Come on. Okay, I was hoping that it was going to be an icebreaker so I could use it on the Omni Water, and then I would go to the render node and use the render node up here. But that was not meant to be. I mean, getting the Sentinel breaker wasn't too bad, but I would prefer to get something else, if you catch my drift. But I wish we just explore the hell out of the grid here. I think best bet is probably to go into this combat to free up the path to the render and then go kill the... Well, actually, either node really doesn't particularly matter, I think. Okay, let's kill the antler. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid because I could have killed and have free clock. Oh well. Oh, thank God. Thank God this turn happened now, because I'm not gonna take any damage here. But oof, it's like second combat, and I've taken already such a goddamn beating. What is this? I dealt a lot of damage, I took no damage myself, because I played every single card. Screw you, Wendigo. Let's play a bit of kinetic memory. Um, I'll I'll play augmented prepare. A little bit of this. Oh well, wait. I can just play it all the way to go and kill it. I did not just how little HP it had already. I guess my AoE cards are really putting in the work. Anyways, let's get our icebreaker out. And then let's murder this. Let's murder the combat water up top as well. And the good thing is we've got Panoptic Driver, which means every time we have 6 or more trays and we go into combat, we first reduce the trays by 1. Isn't that amazing? First turn, 150 block. I am so much going to need that the next turn though. Yeah, I think no matter what happens, Force Field is probably going to block more damage than debilitating the Maxilla. I love playing cards for free. I think I've done enough damage to the Maxilla so far, so I'm just going to shield up. I can't wait for the devs to put some status effect on the Maxilla to indicate to us when does it actually get its offensive subroutines upgrade or something. That would be so good if it happened. Let's discard Fortune Cookie so I can maybe get a few extra cards. Well, and with that, I get whatever I want. Okay. Got Settle Breaker. Good stuff. Let's take on another combat. I thought I had an extra clock, but apparently no. That's a shame. That's not good. I'm gonna take so much damage here. But the good thing is that next turn, as soon as I get out of combat, I'll be able to get to a refresh node and rehash that entire, and then make refactors on that entire area and get a bunch of HP back. So yeah, I am not too fast about it. So first let me pin out a bomb. Let me hotfix. Are you kidding me? Anyways, let's just discard the fortune cookie so I can maybe draw a card or two. And then let's murderize the Mantodium. That did not go that well, I think. Alright, so where is the refresh node? I saw one. There it is. Alright, let me refresh my skills and apply that to the entire area over there. Refactor zone. Okay, before I do anything, I'm going to go to the surface first because I'm going to get a trace. So I want to maybe try to score a log scrubber or two. I don't have decompose other than Codsma, so I don't really want to take this. I think I'm just gonna take both log scrubbers and get out. I'll maybe get a tool as well. Not to think about it. Yeah, let me get a settler breaker too. Reduce trace. Oh, maybe I reduced it one too much because I do want to keep the trace around 6 for the combat to trigger the panoptic driver. Here's protocol, but I don't have assists, so it's useless. But I will take the echo chamber for a little bit extra source of barrier. Combat watcher here. I'll murderize you. Let's see. I want to go up here. I might start cleaning up the combats here so they can open the door. Plus, all these combats, as long as I can just defend, are free for resources because they don't incur any trace at all. Yeah, all of these combats are free, assuming I can't block the downs from them. They deal no trace at all. Can't touch this at all, Mr. Vickers. Let's shield up a little. And a wee bit more. I will afford to take some downs here. But I think it's fine. I was at 267 and now I'm down to what? 259. I took literally 8 damage. Yeah, I took literally 8 damage. We'll be fine. Okay, straight onto the main screen here. Let's generate a bit of Vim too while I'm at it. Infected data into repo is so messed up. It's so messed up. Piñata bomb. At top screen and then just double force field. And in one singular turn, we've managed to take out everything. Well, 2 turns, I guess. But we did take out a lot of things. Here I can just block out Simon without having to use Unstable Shelter. I'm that good right now. Let's see a Paper Crane. I'm going to mulligan. A Skittering Strike. A Weave, a Bite. Unstable Shelter, and then let's just readjust. Unless I'm like supremely unlucky, I should be able to just completely delete Simon without taking much damage. If at all, really. Wait, how much damage is going to take? 53. Okay, well, I have the cocoons at least, so there's that. Obviously, I can't kill him here, but I can at least bring him to the brink of death. There we go. Sounds like one of the hardest, like, normal combats you can run into, and I just bossed the guy around like that. 0 damage whatsoever. So yeah, let me just grind combats here. It's not like they can respawn, right? Skittering Strike for free. Hell yeah. Although I'm gonna take... Well, Arliss does scream over here quite a lot. I took 50 damage to the face. But with just an echo chamber and that, I'm in a very good spot. Oh, I redo the Piñata bomb, that's amazing. I was a bit not careful because I forgot the Piñata does AoE and I killed the... I killed the tank without noticing it, but of course had enough barrier to tank it, so it was pretty good. I did take a lot of damage to the face though. It's nothing to sneeze at. The 50 damage I took to the face, but oh well. Okay, let's murderize that sentinel. Oh, I forgot that. I thought I came from up here, but apparently no. Okay, I might want to go to the shop soon if I can see one. Okay, let me jumpstart. Echo chamber. Why not that? And the fortune cookie just get a little bit extra vim. I'm going to augment it to prepare for next turn because I am going to be underclocked. Let's jumpstart. And then beat the hell out of Erebus. And yeah, AoEs are very powerful. Very, very powerful. Gatebreaker 2. Fun stuff. Let's exploit. Every time you inflict exposed, also inflict debilitated. I don't have anything that inflicts exposed, actually. I'll have the reverse. Upgrade 3 starter cards. I don't have any starters. Well, only the force fields at this point. I could go turntable because I do have these cards quite a bit, so why not go for that? Truth is, I want to use my cash keys somewhere. The question is where. Oh, here's a good place. I do not have a lot of money though, so I think this might be a prime opportunity to start spamming some rehashes on all the data nodes. All a bit of a chicken, and I just will turn them into. Well, turn one into money, and the others I'll turn one to rehash so I don't incur too much trace, and then I'm going to turn the others into just money with extract. Now, let's log in here and see what we have. Every 5th node you extract, again, random breaker tool. Not really. Air superiority. Draw a card and gain 1 clock for each augmented command you have. I mean, I do have augments in general, so I could grab it, why not? I'll take that as well. Managed to trace already. And I am broke as hell. I kind of expected that to last for a little longer, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I'd have a little bit more money, but apparently it wasn't enough. Like, I guess that card was so expensive, and also getting the driver. I have no augment commands. That is very, very mean. But Methodia, thankfully, only shields up. Let's discard the Pinata Bomb. And a bit of an Echo Chamber so that we block everything. Readjust. Let me discard the fortune cookie so I can draw a card. Just bite, bite, and hotfix to take out the Montodia. Let's see what's beyond the door. It's a Gate Watcher. And combat. Let's readjust. Let's Skittering Strike. And let's shield up to the max. I don't really like this. Okay, I'm going to shield up. Hopefully draw something with the fortune cookie. I managed to block everything. Gain 40 barrier and reactivate claw. I cannot believe that I keep drawing all my goddamn defenses here. And I will need the next turn. But thankfully with my discards and the clock stuff I have, I am able to take down the Centroid without taking that much damage myself. Okay, I'm going to delete this Gate Watcher. There you have our trace reduce, but I will be going up to Alarm 1. Yeah, I'll be going up to Alarm 1 here, unfortunately. It's just one alarm. We'll be fine. Let's jumpstart. Let's also make the build edge. Why the hell not? Bullet hell. Someone tells me little bro is not going to leave the seat. Actually, bro is going to leave the seat because I cannot muster up enough damage, so I'm just going to shield up a little. Oh, wait, I can air superiority. Okay, bro actually did not leave the seat due to some lucky draws. Oh no, alarm's up to 1. But thankfully for me, yeah, thankfully for me, I do not get any new sentinels spawning. A couple of log scrubbers, because why the hell not? Let's take a look at what cards might be hiding behind that card node. Hatch Protocol, Jumpstart, not really. This just opens into that. Let's crack open this gate because I think it leads to an elite. Imagine it leads to not an elite, but it leads to the boss fight. It's a boss fight. Wow. Okay. Let's get a random breaker tool. I mean, an article here I could probably go. I could like go against the boss right now, as I am. Don't mind me just extracting everything. I see. There's an enemy watcher here. I'm going to murderize it. I mean, at this point, I think I probably want to look to go for the elites to maybe shrink my deck further. Or something, I don't know. And also probably get another driver, get their remove. I'd say that's more or less my overall goal here. Let's see, will Max leave to tell the tale? I think he will. Yeah, he's definitely gonna live to see the tale. And I will live to see the tale as well. I could have played Augmented Prepper and killed him from Shockwave Driver. It's okay though, I still got the Maxilla in the end. But truth is, I will need heal up sooner or later. Actually. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go upgrade the card. Now what will that card be? Can't remember, could be upgraded. Could upgrade readjust. Jumpstart is also a decent candidate because extra card draws. Upgrade Jumpstart. Minimum points could be made for several cards to be upgraded. Let's start with Pinata Bomb here. I'm gonna take so much goddamn damage. I can of course clear the top screen, get that as well. An Echo Chamber, why not? Readjust. Draw a couple of cards, shield up, and do a bit of an attack. Mildly lucky with Simon here. Mildly unlucky, yeah. Draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 damage. And it's going to discard the Pinata Bomb to delete Simon. Yeah, definitely get myself to healing node. Although the thing is, I don't think I've seen one, and I've explored this portion of the map so far. Oh, I lied. There's the healing node. Boop, and I'm gonna heal. Definitely heal a little bit because I am a bit low on HP. Let's see. Here you have the remove and another. Okay, so here you have the remove and the other trace reducing node. I'm gonna go after the elite. And I think as soon as I try to elite both elites and get all the goodies, I'll probably be doing the off, going down to the next layer. Displaying everything the best I can do. Of course, the first subroutine is getting triggered, and I'm gonna take 40 damage in total this turn. Let's debilitate her. I was kind of hoping that this card didn't get deleted, but I suppose I should have played that card if I didn't want it getting deleted. That's dead. That's also dead. I think I also played this poorly. Oh, I got lucky there. Boop, and boop, gone. Okay, I might be able to block everything. Actually, no, I can't block everything. For 3 damage. Wow. And there she goes. Let's also prepare for next turn. I'm going to kinetic memory the fortune cookie, delete the paper crane, a little bit of barrier. Let's discard again the Piñata Bomb. And we're just free to play the Unstable Shelter, and sorry, I mean the Skittering Strike. Discard a little bit of this. I don't play Unstable Shelter, I already have a lot of barrier. Let's play an Echo Chamber. A hotfix, a force field to again block everything. As you can see, it's pretty much a battle of attrition at this point. But I come out on top. $600 coinage. Very good stuff. Again, let me delete cards. And I'm gonna go to here, I think. But I can also do this. I think it works out nicely. Let's take a card here for free. None of the above, I think. It's combat time. And just like that, I delete both handlers in one fell swoop. Just shielding up in full. Let's jumpstart to see if I can draw anything cool. I draw this. Piñata Bomb. I'm going to take 3 damage here. Or am I? Thank God for Shockwave Driver. Let's turn this into more money. Why not? And let's see what's here. The other elite. The other elite. Very good stuff. I'm just going to shield up in full, take no damage and no corrupted cards into my deck. Jumpstart. Huh? Okay, well, that was interesting. Yeah, I get 1 clock. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, something's bugged here, and I didn't get augment to prepare counting as an augment. And just you watch that, like, when I use augmented repurpose, I will not have augments. Two Clippers almost here. Yeah, now don't have any augments here. Oh, I can just kill it with the hotfix and the skittering strike. For some reason I thought the hotfix did like 20 damage, but it does 30. Very useful information. Okay, let's remove yet another card. I know. It's a very expected move of me. And I say we remove yet another card. I don't know if at this point we want to remove any more cards though, because like we already have quite a lot. Since this rate, we have a quite a small deck, a quite optimized deck. We don't want to remove too many more cards because like Unstable Filter will stop working. Yeah, Unstable Filter is going to stop working soon, so yeah, I can't delete too many more cards. I think we probably want to keep the deck here as is, like... Yeah, I think it's a pretty small deck right now. I didn't want to add cards to it. I mean, take a look at what's behind this. I suppose we could just take kinetic memory right away and like keep that. Actually, Scrapfield might be worthwhile taking now since we have a small deck and like have an alternative to that. I could also take the kinetic memory and have it upgraded or something. Honestly, all are decent here. Well, Molt's also pretty good, although not in my current deck. I don't produce enough scripts to make that worthwhile. But I could take Scrapfield, I could take kinetic memory, I could take Skittering Strike. I think I'll take Scrapfield here. Turn this into money. And unfortunately for me, as it is right now, there isn't a rehash node, a render node to get an icebreaker. At least as far as I can tell. Yeah, I've used all of them, so I think I'll probably just go here straight away to the shop, and then I can probably just kill the... I can probably just kill the water from this. Yeah, just buy the icebreaker and I'm good. I could take Ghost Driver because of air superiority here, so I'll probably buy that, and I can buy another air superiority. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let me refresh, see what I have. I don't have protocols. I mean, I could take that, why not? I'll roll it. I mean, it's nice, but not really, I guess. Let me buy Icebreaker 2. I think I'm out of here. Let me delete this bad boy. I think I'm probably going to the elite at this point, if anything. Let's put that away. Deal a little bit more damage to the Arliss. Jumpstart. Hotfix. I'm going to discard the Paper Crane and play Force Field. Skittering Strike, why the hell not? Let's repurpose that as well. Another air superiority for a little bit more clock and stuff. I'm going to discard the Pinata Bomb here. Make Arliss debilitated. Theoretically, next turn, I should be able to either murderize Arliss or murderize it via Fuel Tank. I'm just going to murderize it via Fuel Tank. Another air superiority, why not? Okay, and then we just kill Fuel Tank, and I take 0 damage myself. Of course, I do have the HP note there, so it's not that of a biggie. But to the I have to kill all of these Sentinels to heal up to full. I could heal up to 250. I guess that works as well. Oh, double weave. Oh my god, I got such a bad hand. I got such a bad starting hand, holy cow. And I even got demolished by the rest here. It's like I got demolished by the RNG too. Let me mulligan these two to see if I can maybe draw something cool. I drew something cool. I drew lots of cool stuff. More debilitation, why the hell not? Let's mulligan everything. There we go. Love the pinata. I think I might heal up after this, maybe do a little bit of card draw. We'll see. I think I'm very good on the barrier part, but I could do a little bit better with the damage, I think. I think I definitely do a bit better on the damage portion. I can't remember what to fully, almost full delete Airbus. Well, actually, I can't full delete him. I keep forgetting I have a shockwave driver. Let's see what's behind this bad boy. I could get Night Rail for more clock. Or get disposable units to spam for more clock too. But not really fun though, because yeah, like 2 extra clock. I really like that. But disposable units just uh, getting this card constantly, I think is also really cool. I think we're gonna go around and probably draw some cards to see what is there for me to get. Another Piñata Bomb. I could. I think my deck might be okay though, like... I'm not sure. I'll take it. I'm weak. Let's just turn everything to money now. And I think I'm off to the next floor. I feel like I probably then the next shop I go to in the next floor, I probably will spend it all on tools to keep trace to like 0 or 1. And then I'm off to... I think I'm pretty much just off to go to, I don't know, probably drivers. A little bit more exploitation never hurt. Let's web this guy, and then let's put an upgrade into the cluster. And here we go. Well, the good thing is that against Adjudicator here, I have lots of counters because I have lots of AoE stuff. Little Bro is very weak against AoEs. Oh, we may or may not be very freaking cooked here. I think the person of play that should have tried to repurpose the what's it called. I just tried to repurpose the cookies. Huh? Why didn't I draw a card? Oh, that's still cooked. Nice. Okay, I'll probably take a big fat final verdict to the face. Actually, maybe not necessarily, because I can just murder that. $100 is nothing to sneeze at here. But I think I will take a lot of damage to the face here. Yep, 6 damage. Not very fun. Okay, I need to use it to, like, actually fix my issues a little bit here. Oh, it's still broken! That's such bullshit. Now that's also broken. I'm gonna be exposed. Oh no, I'm gonna be exposed, and I'm gonna be exposed on the big turn. Oh no. 287 damage. I might be able to defend against that, unironically. have to get to 16 Vim here badly. Okay, I can tank all of it. But I can also kill, I think, the Judicator here. Yep, Exoman's killed. Wow. I thought it was so done for with all the breaking of the augments, but I somehow managed to pull through. Wow. Courage Driver is pretty nice because that means I start its turn with 4 clock, and I also get 4 Vim. Cream is also really nice because I definitely want to spam a bit of commands to discard stuff. Missile, other how many 3 costs, so it's useless. Could probably go with either Courage or Cranium, honestly. Cream's probably more general purpose. Courage buffs me up a decent bit in the combats, but of course it is like a boost for the beginning of the turn, whereas Cranium could theoretically go on a bit more, especially with me augmenting commands over and over, so I think I'll probably go with Cranium. Okay, so there's the mainframe where the big boss is situated. I think I probably have to find the upgrade node and then get to it ASAP. And where the upgrade node is, I will then have to upgrade the kinetic memory. I'm going to trade a card here, but I don't think it's probably too much of an idea. Oh, I could get a fortune cookie. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to draw another card, but I will do combat. And I am pretty much swimming in mana right now. Let's discard. Is it possible units? Did I pull a defense? No, I didn't. Because that little shit is going to deal to me 98 damage or something. I do have two piñata bombs though. Let's augment the minor command. Piñata bomb. Oh wow. That apparently did so much damage it tilted all the clothes and the guy together. Amazing. Let me get an icebreaker. Because I'll probably need it at some point, right? Let's start with the paper crane. And then just always block. And I'm suppressed. That is pretty yikes. But, you know what won't be yikes? That's not yikes. Let's still scrap field. Very good stuff. Discard, get a bit of extra vim. A scattering strike. Let's do Pinata Bomb. Murderizing. And that should be very good for next turn. I think I can probably just go straight for the Wendigo here, especially if I just discard everything. Piñata bomb. Boom. I'm thinking now, when I go to the encounters, I probably go straight to upgrade cards, actually. Like, maybe upgrade the second Piñata. I think we definitely need to upgrade the second Piñata here. Alright. I'll make it debilitated. I'll discard disposable units to get a little bit extra stuff. Okay, let's shield up one more. And now I'm going to readjust. Wow. I don't know how everything resolved there, but I'm assuming that maybe the turrets also died at the same time, making the R list exposed and then just deleting everything at once. That's like what I think happened there, or something. Upgrade echo chamber. That's actually quite cool. I was buy the log scrubber. I'll get the generate the sulfur driver. Definitely getting that. Definitely getting that. Why not also get that? I probably want that another. Yeah, definitely adding that. Small pop-up. I don't really need it. Don't need it. I mean, it's nice because you can discard everything. But I don't think I really need that, do I? Counter command dogs is cool because more augments. Could definitely pair it up with air superiority, but nah. Let's buy another one, why not? Extract this for money, and then I move to the boss elite node. Pinata bomb. A bit of a goofy turn here, this one. But I'm just setting up a little, don't mind me. But yeah, definitely feel like we will need to upgrade some things here. Let's just mulligan at least these two things. And a bit more of that. I'm just gonna flex on Gillette now. Do not particularly mind me. I think definitely do with perhaps I don't know, more stuff that augments. But for the time being, let me upgrade a card or two. Let's upgrade kinetic memory. I don't think I probably want to upgrade more fortune cookies. They have pretty insane synergies, I think. Murderizing a few sentinels. Probably not the smartest idea because I'm gonna run out of huskies to obtain after a point. Getting a lot, and I mean a lot of barrier. Oh, wow, hit another load. Got both of my fortune cookies. $300 block. Wow. But a hibernation driver or something to that extent. Another upgrade node. Very much appreciated. Let's crack open this door, see what's behind it. Another shop. A little bit of mine, perhaps. But I think a big money will be when we go towards the left, where we have another elite node. Let's delete a bunch of cards. Another pinata bomb down. Readjust. Let's discard the fortune cookie. Oh boy. This is hilarious. Turn 1 kill. Yeah, at this point I'm just doing a bit of a victor lap. Let's get another icebreaker, why not? Let's get money. Delete this guy. Oh, and I'm right up against the boss at this point. I'll definitely want that, to be fair. I want to begin by drawing a few cards. Okay, I'll just play Echo Chamber and Skittering Strike on the guy. And no, on the guy. I repurposed the Scarfield so it gets buffed a little bit. What the hell is my kinetic memory, man? Right there, apparently. This is such a silly deck. I like it. It has decent powerful cards, but it doesn't have like some flagships. I've seen some real heavy hitters. Another superiority. I mean, I could take it, but I could take it actually. But don't know if it's worth. Probably not though. Anyways, let's shuffle the recycler into the repo. Get some extra Vim from that. Another Piñata Bomb, and this one's upgraded too. Oh, yep, I definitely want Hibernation Driver. My front race is gonna go up here, but anyways. This cluster is perishing now. Oh well, who gives a fuck? Got this shop. I'm going to do an upgrade down here. And I think I'll move to the other elite. I want to go to their elite if I can. I love just blowing up everything with a piñata bomb. I think I'm just going to go straight towards the Wendigo at this point, because why the hell not? When did it HP go? More like. Am I right? That's a weird card. As I said, we probably want to be upgrading fortune cookies here, because the more card draws we can get, the better. Crack open gates, do this combat, and I'm going to try to go towards the guy who said. Let's see. Draw a card, please. Okay, we got Jumpstart. Air. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to augment. Okay, let me fire up. And I'm just going to discard the Piñata Bomb and immediately kill everything. Onwards we go. Okay, there's our elite. I'm just going to murderize that. Use it on the guy. I'm going to look for the driver node. There's driver node here, I think, as well. I do not think we start off well, to be fair. I think I'm gonna have to do something like this, as much as it hurts me to do that. I do not have a very good start overall, so I kind of want to do all this. Okay, I managed to play really unoptimally, but at least I managed to block everything. Readjust everything, delete the claw. I delete both of these cards. I won't really need them, I think. I'm going to mulligan both of these. Let's jumpstart. More card draws. Let's repurpose. Readjust and repurpose again. Air superiority. And then we feel command prepare. We kill the Pandora in like 2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns. Upgrade card. I'll upgrade the other fortune cookie. And I think that's it for upgrades. I don't think there's any more upgrade nodes to be used at this point. I'm just going to use it here. I'm going to use rehash on that because I have so many huskies, I don't know what the hell to do with them. Every time inflict expose, also inflict debilitated. Yeah, why not? Dominant driver is also pretty nice, but I think I'll go with fumes. I'll just check. I don't really think I'm going to buy anything. Another miniature bomb? Yeah, I mean I could, but I think I have enough cards in the deck at this point. So I think I might just go to all around and extract everything, get money, and possibly visit one final shop. See if I can score perhaps an upgraded, I don't know, maybe something. We'll see. Oh, that could work here. Could go with Aftershock. Yeah, because I think it can do a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. And have a lot of discards. I'll get it. I'm going to do combats. I'm going to do combats to get some huskies so I can delete 2 cards. I'm probably going to do the regular uh, oh, to tell me again it didn't. Yeah, it failed again to work for some reason. Oh, wow. Again, I managed to just delete everything like that. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, what causes augments just not trigger for some reason. Like, they happen, but cards that are based on augments triggering just refuse to trigger. And that is very triggering to me. Pun very much intended. Let me delete the fortune cookie here. Throw everything. Jumpstart. Again, it worked. Disposable units for a wee bit of stuff. Let's pinata bomb. Yeah, just like that, I delete everything. Game is getting not so lag at this point, and I have been playing for a bit. Like, my recording software says that I've been playing for 2 hours and a quarter. Another long run. So here, I think I'm going to delete hotfix actually. I think I'm going to delete hotfix. Well, and if I don't delete hotfix, I could delete Pinata Bomb, but I think I delete hotfix. And I'm going to delete a force field too. What door opened up? That one, okay. Okay, let me go here, extract everything, go to the shop, and I think then I'm just going to the boss straight away. I don't know if it's worth, probably not worth to go to that top segment with the extraction water. I don't think it's worth, no. But I will do combat to go to see the extract, to see the deep surface. As you can see, until the very goddamn end, I'm going to be a greedy MF. Till very much the bitter end, I shall be a greedy MF. Because if we are to do a run, might as well do it right. Although, you will say, you're a greedy guy, but you're not exploiting this entire cluster. Well, you'd be right. I'm a hypocrite. But I don't know, it's fun to be greedy, right? I could take flashbang, sure. Let's also take mill. I'll take that as well. I'll take thunderfly. And we're good to go. Maker's Workshop, so have as many cards as we can upgrade it. And let's go finish the run. And hopefully this run is a winner, because I've tried to record so many runs on Expert and I've lost them all. That's after shock. Oh boy. I think I definitely want to delete a disposable unit so I can get a little bit of clock. Okay, let's get everything upgraded here. And then air superiority. I can make memory to delete these two guys. I feel like something that's going to 100% destroy me here is that I don't have anything to augment Mulligan. Yeah, that's going to be a really, really big issue, I reckon. Okay, we just phased the guy. Now, I don't know, I don't think we're going to make it, but in case we do, oh, I wanted to put him into fullback so he's fine. Not this. Just going to. Okay, what's my repo now? Is it gonna? No, it's that. Okay, kinetic memory. I'm looking at what the hell is my pinata bulbs. Look, it's just spam aftershocks. And I think this might be a somewhat infinite slash turn one kill or something. Yeah, I think it's definitely like an infinite here. I just got to be extremely careful with what I play every time. Readjust. Discard disposable units to generate more clock. Then the fortune cookie to get more. Then readjust again. A fortune cookie to draw more cards. A weave. Readjust to activate it again, and then just temp aftershocks. And then I just can delete with the pinata bomb. And I got a turn one kill. I practically I went infinite with all the card draws. Okay, that took a little bit more brain power than I'd like to admit towards the end. But yeah, I finally wanted to win a run, I think. So here's the full deck. Air Superiority giving us quite a lot of clock initially, Fortune Cookie looping with Jumpstart, a bit of fast tracking it to do a lot of damage, disposable units to gain us clock every rotation. Shame I couldn't get Pinata Bomb to be upgraded, so I have 3 of those. But yeah, anyways, I think it worked out very well. Plenty of drivers as well, offered by having a lot of money. And yeah, that's the run complete. So I hope to see you in my next video, where that might be a tutorial, or most importantly, perhaps a new patch with a new character, a new difficulty, who knows. So, fishing pole out.